keep things rolling along with your next comic. He's an up-and-coming Vancouver comedian. He hosts a weekly show at Sharky. Please welcome to the stage Rory Dunn.
Hi, thank you. Keep going for Lark Miller, everybody. Hi, hello. Thank you, guys. So I have some tattoos. I have song lyrics in cursive on my arm because I am a basic white bitch. That's what that means. Like, song lyrics in cursive have to be one of the whitest tattoos you could possibly get. I'd say at least top 3. And like song lyrics in cursive / quotes from The Outsiders. Number 2 will be Asian characters that don't mean what you think they do. And number 1 would be the swastika, the 3 whitest tattoos. And when I got my tattoos, my dad looked at me and said, you know you're going to have those the rest of your life. But I was 18 and really depressed, so I'm just like, 5 years, I can do that. But now it's been like 10 years and I'm happy, but I also have a teenage girl's diary entry on me forever. So my tattoo says, if love is a labor, I'll slave till the end, which is very melodramatic. And also very confusing if you only read one arm. Turns out when someone reads a tattoo that says, I'll slave till the end, not a conversation starter. I don't have the worst tattoos in my family, though. That would have to go to my brother, who got tattoos when he was 16, which should not be allowed. You know? I can't help but feel if you can't smoke or drink, you shouldn't be able to declare your lifelong love for Slipknot. That's not something we should let happen. When my brother was 16, he got a tattoo of a goat head in a pentagram with the words "Freedom Fighter" tattooed on his back. That tattoo not aged well, people. You know what my brother does now? He works for the Saskatchewan government. Like a good freedom fighter should. I am from Saskatchewan. The weirdest thing about Saskatchewan have to be our laws around stripping. If you did not know this, it's illegal to serve alcohol in a place that also has stripping, effectively making stripping illegal in Saskatchewan. Because the only thing sadder than a strip club is a sober strip club. And like, I don't understand why the rule is there, because it doesn't stop people to go see strippers either. It just forces people to drive 5 hours to Brandon, Manitoba to see the strippers there. And like, the only reason we do that is because we don't want to drive 7 hours to Medicine Hat, Alberta, okay? Those are your options, and those are not options. And like, it doesn't stop people from having strippers at bachelor parties either. It just makes it more weird because you have to do it kind of secretly. So I went to one bachelor party that had strippers in Saskatchewan, and to make it work, we went to a guy's detached garage, and we sat in a circle of weathered lawn chairs. And the stripper performed in said circle. And like, I personally think if you want to be a stripper, it can be quite empowering to take control of your body and sexuality. At the same time, stripping and pavement have never really gone together. I'm just saying, when you pick up $20 bills with your ass cheeks off an unswept cement floor, you're not in it for the love of the game, okay? It's not very erotic when you have to ask, should we put down a tarp? Being from Saskatchewan is actually why I started doing stand-up comedy. I want my hometown to be known for something other than what it is currently known for. I'm from the small town of Wolseley, Saskatchewan. We have a population of 958 people, and we've been in the national news twice. Once for the largest grow-up in Saskatchewan history, and once because of a video footage released of a group of men beating a beaver to death in the middle of the street. Neither of which are great for tourism, it turns out. I just wanted so people could drive by my hometown and think, Wolseley, that's where that comedian is from. Instead of Wolseley, beaver murder. The fun part of that joke is having people guess which one of those stories is about my dad. Don't worry, guys, it's a grow-up. You can tell by looking at my face. interesting thing about that, though, is I've actually never done drugs before in my life, despite what all of you assumed. Never done drugs. Everyone describes drugs to. I'm just like, that's just me already, you know? Like weed, I'm already maxed out on hunger and lethargy. I don't have much more to give. MDMA already have a terrible taste in music. It's not going to help me at all. You know? Cocaine already work at Earl's. It's not going to help me. Okay, some of you work at Earl's. I get it. You're cokeheads. Okay. It's fine. I also don't drink. I don't drink. I haven't drank in over 8 years. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just poor. And like I don't care if people drink. I just don't understand some of the reasons people drink. Like I asked a friend once, he told me he just likes to get fucked up, which was weird to me because I'm just like, if you really want to get fucked up, you should just try feeling everything always. That's what I do. You know, just have like a super long, awful week at work and be like, I'm getting fucked up this weekend, and then spend it alone with your thoughts. We got a few birthdays here, which is awesome. Birthdays are always exciting. A lot of people really like birthdays because they get to have birthday sex, which is a lot of people's favorite kind of sex. Not mine, though. My favorite kind of sex is still consensual. Still number one for me. I always found it weird how we have different terms for sex and they all kind of mean something different. You know, like, I'm a banger. Some people are smashers, which, I don't know, that's a bit aggressive for me. Like, 2 people can bang. It's a mutual banging, but like 2 people can't smash. Right? In that situation, one person is smashing when one person is being destroyed, which is not a great relationship. Okay, in all honesty, my favorite term for sex is definitely beaver murder. I'm very curious here. Has any guy in here ever sent an unsolicited dick pic? No. Has any lady in here ever received an unsolicited dick pic? Yeah. Okay, I feel like one of those 2 groups is lying to us. And I don't think the ladies are trying to one-up each other with cock shots, okay? Like, I don't get unsolicited dick pics. I've never sent one. I have sent a solicited dick pic, which I feel is a much more stressful situation. Like, unsolicited dick pics, that's like if you're unemployed, so you're just sending out resumes. Just anywhere that's posted. And like, you know you're not qualified for half these jobs. You know, they're just like, we want 8 years experience. I got 4.5. Take it or leave it. I'm a big fan of food. Love food. Find spaghetti as finger food if you're sad enough. I recently saw this product in the store the other day. It was an applesauce, and it was called Just Apples. But, like, I didn't add the quotation marks. It was on the packaging, which is, I don't know, suspect at best. Right? Like, I don't want quotation marks in my food, right? Like, if you went to a restaurant where just like, what's in your burger? And they said beef, not fucking eating there. I'm fine with cannibalism. I am. I think it's fine. I think people should be allowed to eat people. Mostly because I already have a trademark on the name Organ Donaires. I recently was at Denny's at 2 in the morning because you only go to Denny's under the shroud of darkness, and I ordered a skillet dish, but it came out on a plate, and I was very confused. And I felt the need to ask where my skillet was, and the server said, actually, after midnight, we can't serve it on the actual skillet, because one time a fight broke out, and someone tried to kill the other guy using the skillet. Which is crazy, and I was pissed, because I had to use a plate to kill my friend. And it took much longer than anticipated. Here's something that might not surprise a lot of you. When I was 4 years old, I got kicked by a horse. which I should definitely be dead, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever just pushed a 4-year-old before, but they're not built to withstand much. I did. I got kicked by a horse. I broke 5 ribs. I cracked my sternum. I was out for 2 minutes straight, actually. My parents thought I had died at the time. And, like, you know what happens when, like, a dog attacks a child? It gets put down because it's a dangerous animal. You know what happens when a horse kicks a child? Nothing. Nothing happens. Horse stays alive for 12 more years. And the child is forced to ride that horse. Once a week. Okay, thank you guys so much. My name's Rory Dunn. Have yourselves a great night.
Rory Dunn.